Welcome to a new edition of the Neon Jazz interview series with California-based, Swedish-born jazz musician and very talented multi-instrumentalist Gunhild. Known for playing 3 trumpets at the same time, she also plays the trombone, bagpipes, recorder, string instruments, and will often showcase her skills in one song, breaking into dance and singing as well. She's known well for her work with Scott Bradlee's Postmodern Jukebox, along with other outfits, and we caught up with her in early May 2020 to talk about her career, this new silent jazz world we live in, and so much more. Dig it.
Okay, good afternoon. Where exactly are you located?
I'm located in the Bay Area, south of San Francisco, in Cupertino. Okay. Yeah. So I am in the San Francisco area.
Wonderful. So how are you holding up during this time of quarantine?
I think as I live in California, I'm very happy for the sunshine. Like, it's so fantastic because originally I'm from Sweden and we are not overfed with sunshine. And so the second thing is that I have a platform like YouTube and Facebook, so I daily stream live. So I play little trumpets, I play trumpet, and one day, and then I have trombone, Q&A on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I have sing along because I sing together with my kids and we play at the piano. On Fridays today, I'm gonna have like a piano chat. People ask requests. And I play requests, so 1 hour every day. And on Sundays, I'm having, because I play together with my kids and my closest neighbors, so we all live in the same house, and we play together. So that's what I do. That's all I do. I play.
Right on. Well, and I guess that's the idea during this time, to keep things moving in the right direction and be hopeful, realistically. Talk to me a little bit about your roots in Sweden. How did jazz become your life?
So my father he's not alive anymore. He was one of the first jazz trumpet players. So he liked Big Beiderbecke and Louis Armstrong and all those. There are a lot of them. And we played together when I was touring around with my family. So then when I had my own family, I started a big show with big bands. So I wrote compositions, and those songs I made for big bands with strings, and I had a dance troupe because I am very much into swing dance community. So I have a lot of Lindy Hop and Charleston shows, which I have been doing. And I think that was something that came around the millennium, or a little bit earlier. Now, the new thing is to be online and do live concerts because everyone is sharing it on Facebook and YouTube today, so I do that too.
Did you always want to move to America? Was that always kind of on your radar to do?
It was one dream I had. So it's complicated to just be from Sweden and just come and play in America because you need permission to play. So you must have some visa, or it's complicated. It's easier to have a visa that I have now, and I live here for 2 years. So this, and then it's easier to play and just be around and tour. So I'm very happy I have this opportunity. I'm so happy. And it was a dream for me, and because of Postmodern Jukebox, I have been around in the whole country, seen a lot of cities and a lot of states.
Well, and that in itself is just a wild ride. What have you learned being a part of that outfit and doing as much as you've done with them over the years?
I think it's fantastic. So Postmodern Jukebox, the whole idea of this band is absolutely fantastic. And I am very thankful I had the opportunity to see not only the big cities, like earlier I was visiting New York, New Orleans, Los Angeles, and I maybe a little. And I was in Texas, in Houston, and I did a little concert. But now I have been everywhere, so I met so fantastic people, and it's just been fantastic to meet the people everywhere in America.
Yeah, without a doubt. You know, at this stage of your life, if you have a dream tonight and run into your younger self, and you could give your younger self advice, what would it be?
Oh, I love that question. And I always wanted to. Oh, I don't know. As a joke, I used to say to myself, "Be careful to wish what you wish for, because all wishes you have come true." So, for example, I wanted my life. Every fantastic thing has a backside, and of course, this touring around whole America, seeing everything, meeting fantastic people, exclude that I can be home with my family and my kids, because I have one husband and 2 kids and a fantastic house here in California, apartment. So I was wishing that, if I have everything I could wish for, if I could only be home for a couple of days and just be with my kids. And now, okay, as I said this wish, now I have been home with my kids like for months, for weeks. So that's how it is. And I also wish to play, I wanted to have a big band and a big show. And so I have been doing that. It's a very good question. What advice should you, because I believe a lot, faith gave me a lot that I didn't ask for, that I'm very thankful for. So just live your life, don't think so much. Just, that is the advice I would give myself. Just live, play, and be happy.
Right on. What do you like best about being a performer?
When the music sounds good, you really feel fantastic. It feels like a superpower when you are in a band and the musicians play, and it's like sounds, everything goes well together and sounds good together. It feels like it's an over-natural power, and it's fantastic to be in this power. And to be a performer, it's also, I have the freedom to break social rules, a little, not too much of course, but I can talk with everyone. I have the right to try to make people happy, tell a joke or sing a song. It gives me, like, I try to use this musical power that I sometimes feel I have. I try to use it to cheer other people up.
Perfect. So if you could get into a time machine and go back and see a performer at any time in history, who would you go see? And if you could talk to him after the show, who would it be?
I would say 4 people. So Armstrong, Billie Holiday, Duke Ellington, and Bix. So Armstrong is such a big part of my life because I love his sound and the way how he phrased and so on. The way I think he was. I've never seen him because he died before I was born. But he has made a lot of records. But so Billie Holiday, she died long before I was born, and beside of it, so far away. So I don't even know if I met my hero, if I would be like, whoa, or if I would just be, what is like this? And I don't know.
Yeah. Why do you love jazz?
I only listen to jazz. Jazz is like everything to me because I love the melodies and I love the harmonization and the chord changes, the improvisations. I love the blue and the syncopated language. I love it. Also has a very social importance because jazz has a freedom that a lot of other music, not every, but a lot of other music styles doesn't have. So it has this, you spot the personality, the unique, you must have a unique sound. Of course you can copy, but the goal is to have a unique sound, also to compose your own music. It is like an art music, like Mozart or Wagner, but it is also a popular music. So to me, it has everything, and I love the lyrics of jazz music. And
Wonderful.
The geniuses that have been in this era, Fats Waller, Gershwin, you have like the composers and the geniuses. When I say Fats Waller, he's just like fantastic composer, fantastic, like everything, fantastic piano player. So there's so many things combined in jazz. Also the dancing to jazz, it's like there's such freedom and personality.
So when this all started to happen in around mid-March, when did you start realizing we were entering this period of no jazz and a new world that we live in?
I understood it instant because as a jazz musician, you have read a lot about the 1929 crash, the Wall Street crash. So you know, I knew like before this. It was so similar to the 1920s, how everyone, you could borrow money to buy enormous flats, and like we lived over our, it was so similar to the 1920s life, and how everyone was over happy. There were some problems, like, of course there were problems in the world, but, and then it is very similar to the 1929 crash, Wall Street crash. So the thing is, I am in America because my husband is a film engineer, video and sound, and so he has the technical knowledge. So he works in the tech-com industry, and he has the knowledge of how to stream multi-cam TV programs, how to make a TV program and stream it to many channels at the same time. So the 5th of March was my last gig, and then the March 15th I had my first live concert. Then I had with good musicians from San Francisco. Pete Devine played drums. But then they locked down here in the Bay Area, so you are not allowed to drive between the counties. So if you live in San Bruno, you cannot come to Cupertino, where I live. It's very strict here. You cannot go out without a face mask. You are not allowed to go to other people's homes. So the thing is, I play with my 2 kids. And there are 3 kids more, and they live like close to me, like less than 10 meters away from me. And we play together every night, because when I moved here to Cupertino from Sweden, I began to play jazz with my neighbors. Okay, you play washboard and I give a banjo to you. You play tuba and you play saxophone. And so we have had a jam session every night. And we play the New Orleans music, like Basin Street Blues, Tin Roof Blues, 12th Street Rag, like this. And so that has, and we have been streaming live then. So it's not a professional adult band. It's like teenagers, everyone around us. But I'm happy for what I have, and I'm not sorry for what I don't have.
Right on. So my next question is, we're going to get to the end of this. We're going to get back to live music. What do you hope both the musician and the audience gets from this time away from live music?
I really hope that this whole entertainment music industry can get back to work as soon as possible. But waiting for that, and you know what, I suffer daily because I listen to news here, and I'm suffering that people are fired from work. Like I'm suffering very mentally because of that. But the thing is, I hope and I want musicians to take advantage of internet because it is possible. It's possible to, for example, have Patreon and people and you play live and ask for donations, and there are a lot of people out there who help you. So I say to every musician who hear this, just play, take advantage of internet in every way, like Facebook, Google. There, it is possible with a hell of a lot of work, but it is possible.
So my final question is this. Everyone has their perception of you, your family, your friends, your fans, but you're the one living your life. Who do you think you are?
You know, my whole concern is to... I see the music as a gift, so I try to share this gift with everyone around, because music is like a gift to me that has made me very happy, so I try to share the happiness of music with others. And this is how I think about it. I'm just what is that called in English? Like I'm just an actor doing a play. I have this. I'm just a tool who initiates something. So if I can touch people, like make them happy or make them sentimental or make them feel longing or escape or something, then I'm happy. That's what I do, because it's music. It's like what it is.
Yeah, without a doubt. Hey, this has been very refreshing. Thank you for taking some time out today to talk to Neon Jazz. I appreciate it.
Hey, you are fantastic journalist. How interesting questions.
Thanks for listening and tuning into another Neon Jazz interview, where we give you a bit of insight into the finest players and singers in Sweden, California, Kansas City, and spots all over the world, giving fans all that jazz. And thanks to Gunhild for her time, honesty, and stories. If you want to hear more interviews, go to Famous Interviews with Joe Domino on the iTunes Store. Visit neonjazz at youtube.com. And for everything Neon Jazz all the time, go to the neonjazz.blogspot.com. Until next time, enjoy the jazz, my friends.
Neon Jazz.